Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would show you a couple different wraps that we have used with little Malachi here and just kind of show you the pros and cons, in my opinion, to the different kinds of wraps. So today I'm going to show you 3 of the most popular kinds of wraps there are. So kind of like a fabric wrap one, the little side ring sling, and then like kind of backpack style that you will see. So you want to help me, sir? You want to help me show them? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so this is the first one. Literally goes in here in this like little pocket, and then you move this over. I'll show you. But this is just like a really nice stretchy fabric, and it's just like very comfy. It's basically equivalent to wearing a t-shirt. So come on buddy, you want to show them? Here, can I have a toy? Alright, so you take baby, we're gonna put him through here. And if you want a full tutorial on how to wrap this, I'm happy to show you guys. It's definitely easier than it looks. Oh, bud. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, gosh.
Was that on camera?
Yeah. Okay, so this is the first wrap. And you can see Malachi is just very, very snuggly into me. So I absolutely loved this wrap when he was really, really little, when he was a newborn, because it was just very cuddly. So it gave him that like womb-like feeling because he's just so close and warm. And it's just like a nice, very cuddly. I will say, as he's gotten older, this one's just a little more limited in what he can do. But what's really nice is I have both my hands. I can be cooking, cleaning, I can do whatever I want and have him close to me and cuddled up, and it's really nice. So I really, really like it. And again, I think this one, me personally, I think it just distributes really good amount of weight, since like the weight is across both of my shoulders and across my back, and it's not like you'll see on the ring sling, it's a little more like one-sided. The weight is just kind of putting a little more pressure. This one, I will say, hey bud, again, probably better for little ones, but this one I will say does take like a minute or so to do the whole wrap, and then even to get them out, it probably takes like maybe 5 or 10 seconds, which when they're being really fussy and you just want to get them out quickly, hey, it's not always the easiest, so that's maybe one of the downsides. But we'll go ahead and get in the next one. Hey, you're being so cute. Yeah. Oh, you have so many stories. Okay, so next up, I'm going to show you guys the ring sling. Actually, just in case you're curious on how to get out, essentially the same way you get in, like this. Say, ta-da! Yeah. All right, so next up we have the ring sling, which this one, you literally just scoop baby in. Hey, from this side, how are you? And scooch his booch right on in there. This swing is from Wildbird, and I will say they have a ton of great tutorials on like the right way to adjust it. So what I like about this one is it's a pretty easy in and out, and I can just have my ring sling like already like threaded, and I always like do a double check, but like it's very fascinated by my earrings. Makes me a little nervous. So what I like about this one is that I can have it already threaded, so it's ready to go at any moment's notice. And if I just need to quickly put them on, I can, like, you literally put it over your head. You saw how easy it was to get them in there. You strap it up. You can, like, you know, do little adjustments if this like needs a little bit anything. And then what's nice with this is like the extra, which this is just the standard length. If you want it extra long, you can wrap it like this and then tuck it in, so that when they're really, really newborn and you don't want their heads going all around. Oh, cool. Reality of being a mom with a real baby. Just spit up all the way down. Okay. But what's nice is that this you can use, like I said, for that extra head support when they're really little and they don't have great head control like Malachi does. He's 7 months old, sitting up on his own. So he has really good head control. So it's fine for him to be a little freeform. So I would say those are the pros. The cons for me personally is that it just puts a lot of pressure, I feel like, on this one shoulder. It's not like horrendous. I mean, obviously, like, it's kind of equivalent to like when you hold a baby on one side. It just kind of like frees up your hand so that you're not like holding them, especially when he gets to like this weight and he just gets a little heavy to hold like in one hand. But so that I don't love. I've noticed like after I wear it for usually about like an hour or so, I'll really just start to like feel the pressure. So if we're like going for a walk or something, I don't love to wear this. But if we're like stopping at a friend's house or just going to the farmer's market for a little bit, kind of like a shorter amount of time thing, I really love this. And again, just the ease of being able to get in and out. You literally, like, to loosen it, you just pull on the ring and then can grab baby out, and that's really, really nice. And again, like I said, this is ready to go. I'm gonna do it from the bottom. At any moment's notice, so it's already slung, so I can literally just put it back on. And again, the nice thing with this is that you can adjust it. So like Daniel, it's a really easy way to adjust it so it fits for him like really quick. Versus the next one I'm going to show you, the backpack, it just takes a little longer to do adjustments if you're switching from person to person. So this one, I would say I didn't feel very comfortable using it when Malachi was really, really little. It just made me kind of nervous personally. I mean, to each their own. You totally can do it newborn safe. Like I said, you can have that extra head strap, but I liked the Solly wrap, so the fabric wrap, because I just felt like he was closer and his head was just a little more supported, because I could tuck his head in one of the side panels. I should have shown you in the video, but I could tuck his head in so that, again, as I was moving, his head wasn't going like this. Whereas this one, I just felt like when he was brand new, his head would waddle around a little bit more. So that is the carrier number 2. So let's show them the third and final carrier. What do you say? Yeah? Okay, my husband's working on some home projects, so you might hear nailing, but I'm about to show you a backpack version. So this, what is great is it has a wrist strap. So I'm going to put that in, and like safety features, if you can see. So yeah, there's the nails. So you can put this, so this, if it doesn't clip, it's not going to fall out. So that is your wrist belt. And I already have this adjusted because I've worn it before. And then here, I'm gonna show you the front carry portion for this with Malachi. And I wanna show you one great little tip. If you take like a cloth swaddle and you roll it up like this, it creates, and you put it, let's see, right in here, if you can see, it creates just a little seat ledge, which I found for me and Malachi. I'm about to get you, bud. It creates a little seat ledge for him that I just found is a lot nicer. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I think he's done. So this one, I have Malachi in, and so there's different safety things that you want to look up. So definitely, whichever ones you get, look up those different safety features. But this, his cute little legs sticking out, and his head is very movable. It clips, so there's the base here, which Lily Baby has this like extra that goes up for the lumbar support, which I really like. And then there's a clip. Let's see. You clip there, so you also have the back support. And so what's nice, this one is probably the most versatile, and I would say the most comfortable for long term. So we've gone hiking for hours in this one, and it's really great because even when they're brand new, or if he's like sleeping, you can use this and buckle it in so that, again, you get that extra head support, so that like when he was really little and he couldn't support his head, he can have that. Additionally, I will show you guys, what's awesome about this one is this is like the stomach to stomach carry. You can flip them over so he's forward facing, and you can also put this on, like put it on backwards so that he can be on the back. So I will show you guys just the different things so you can just see what it looks like. So here he is, forward facing. Hey buddy. Hey. Oh, are you so cute? So here's the forward facing, and then, all right, and then here Malachi is in the back for a backpack carry, which again, we haven't done this one long term yet, like for a long time, but I've heard this is great when they're a lot older and just kind of get heavier, because you can just support a lot more on your back than kind of on the front. Huh. You waving? Alrighty guys, so those are the 3 different kinds. So to wrap up, I realized I didn't like talk about which ones I bought specifically, in case you're curious. So this fabric wrap is the Solly wrap, and we really like it. Super impressed with the quality. It's been like, you can wash it, which is really, really nice. So again, that's a pro. So the pros are, it's, I would say, the best for brand newborns. Again, just to get that close, like womb-like feeling. It's super washable. It's very small, so easily compactable. And the only, I think, cons are that it just takes, you know, 30 seconds to like get it all wrapped up, and it's not the fastest to get baby out in a pinch, but those cons are very small. And I will say, each of these, I should say the price too. As of right now, this is like filmed in spring of 2020. I think these are like $50 or $60. So take that with what you will, or I'm sure you could probably make your own. So anyway, but if you want to support small, we have a Solly wrap, was gifted to us. We absolutely love it. The next one, the ring sling we bought, is from Wild Bird. Also super, super love. They just have really beautiful quality and colors, and it's just been really nice. You can also like customize the rings, and we really like it. This is their just like standard one, not the extra long. And this, ooh, I'll have to look up which blend it is. I don't remember. But this is also machine washable. You do like, it's a little more gentle cycle, whereas the Solly wrap, we just throw it in with the rest of the laundry. So that is a little more fickle because of the fabric type. It's a linen blend. And I will say the pros are that it is super easy to get on, you know, adjust. I gotta do a few more adjustments, but you know, stick baby in, get baby out really quickly. The cons is, I would just say that this one isn't as great for longer wear, and depending on what you're comfortable with, you may or may not want a brand new baby in it. But you can, in theory, go from baby all the way to, I know, the founder Taylor wears her like several, I think her son's like 3 or 4 and maybe even 5, and she still wears him in a Solly wrap sometimes. So take that with what you will. This Wild Bird wrap, I think, was $80 again. I'll have everything linked below so that you can check out the exact prices, but just to give you some thoughts on like kind of the price points and what you may or may not want to spend, what you may or may not want to put in your registry. And then this one is the Lily Baby. We went with Lily Baby over other brands just because I had other mamas highly, highly recommend. This is really great because you can get in and out of it, as you saw, by myself. I don't need support. It has like breathable fabric, and I will say this one, again, I'll link below, I think it's the 6-in-1. It has these zippers so that this is breathable. So if you have just a very like hot natured child, it's just nice to have something that's super breathable. I would say if you were only going to get one wrap, this is the one, because this one, even though it's the most expensive one, I think it's like $130-ish. It's just the most versatile because it truly can, in my opinion, go from baby up until however long you want to wear, like toddler. And it's just the most comfortable, versatile, like it just does all the things. And it's really great for like dad, because I think like dads usually feel most comfortable wearing this versus something just a little more like closer. And even though I would say like the cons are it's bulky, you can't wash this. You can like spot clean it, but you can't like throw it in the wash because some of these like pieces are a little harder. And I will say it does take a minute to do your personal adjustments because there's, you know, the adjustment here adjustment of the straps, adjustment of this. So if you're trying to switch frequently between like me and my husband, who are like a foot taller and just like different builds, it just would take a minute to adjust versus some of the other ones that are easier to adjust. Anyway, those are the 3 wraps that I have, and honestly, I love them all. I'm grateful I have them all for different reasons. But hopefully, if you only can grab 1 or 2, or just trying to decide which one makes the most sense for your family, this video was helpful in helping you just kind of give a little clarity between the 3 and maybe what works best for you and your situation. I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit that notification button so that you can know anytime we drop a new video. And if you want a tutorial or have any other questions on wraps or anything else in motherhood, definitely comment it below, and I would love to help you guys out. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. In between videos, please come hang out with us on Instagram at Roslyn Love, and I hope y'all have an absolutely lovely week. Okay guys, bye.